everyone, my name is LeErOyJeNkIn, also known as DustDevil69 on my YouTube channel, and today I'm going to be commentating a 1 versus 1 in between Telarion, the red Zerg, in the top right, and myself, the blue Terran, in the bottom left. So, before we start really quick, the quality of the video might not be the best. There might be a watermark because of the screen recorder, so I'm not sure about it, but we shall see how this turns out. And also keep in mind, this is from Bronze League or Silver League, one of the two, so the gameplay isn't all too high level. It won't be any fancy TLO gameplay style or anything like that, but we'll see how you guys appreciate this, and you know what, we'll just go with that. See how this turns out. So really quick, before we start, this is one of my first commentaries, so don't be too judgmental, all of you Diamond League Super Pro Starcraft 2 players out there. Don't have to just come and find the video and notice that this isn't the best of quality and start writing comments. And also, you know, if we can avoid that barrier and just keep producing videos like that, that would be great, and we'll see how this turns out. So really quick, before this game goes in too far, we're really low level players, and we're not gonna have great openers or great builds. Telarion he's already going for a 6 pool. Yes, he has 6 rounds. He's going for a 6 pool, and it's already halfway done. We'll see how this works out for him. Still not producing any other workers. Alright, for Terran openers, if you're going to Reaper Rush, what you want to do is set down your barracks, and then get the refinery like I did, seeing as the refinery will finish before the barracks, and then you can put your workers on it, start harvesting. Then that makes you able to get your tech lab for your barracks before you can get your tech lab right away and start building that Reaper, because you already have the gas for it. Telarion got a queen training. 3 drones go into his gas. Barracks almost done. Alright, I'm already saturating my first refinery. Barracks finally done, so the tech lab should be going down soon. Queen is about to finish. He's already got his workers on his gas. Not too many workers on minerals. He should be getting a bit more so he can get mass zergling. There goes the tech lab, sending an SCV to scout. Because this is a 4-player map, so you don't necessarily know where your opponent is going to be. Throwing down a couple supply depots. Notice right here, I could have gotten my orbital command, and I forgot to get this for maybe a long time throughout this whole game, and this was a big mistake. For all you Terran players, get your orbital command out as fast as you can. You can get your mules, your scans, your supply drops. It's helpful, and you want to be able to get those as fast as you can. So pay attention to your economy. Reaper almost done. Couple of overlords finishing for Telarion. At some point he should start building zerglings so we can start trying to swarm me with those zerglings. Alright, so my SCV's finished scouting. I know he's in the top right. Queen spawning a creep tumor for some reason, but we'll see how that turns out. So now I know that he's in the top right corner, and there goes my Reaper. Although I could have sent him out much earlier. And for all you new players, for all the recording, I really can't talk today. For all the pop-ups that come up here on the left, buildings complete and you're under attack, take note of that. As you can, ooh, drone finished. I don't know why it's sitting around. He's injected larva. The zerglings are done. Pay attention to right here. You can know it's done. And right here, see, this is an example. He isn't paying at all that his units are under attack. He's building more. He hasn't selected them yet. And there, he selects them, and they start attacking me. And I've killed almost all his drones on minerals. I've killed 2 of them. He's only got 2 left. And right here, he was on auto attack. He could have split up his zerglings, have a couple follow me here, having others follow me around, so he could have intercepted me, and that would have gotten rid of that Reaper, but he just right-clicked, set him on auto attack. That didn't work out. Factory is going down for the Hellions. If he was going mass zerglings, get those Hellions out. They're extremely effective against light units. Still no orbital command, which is a big mistake, and at some point right here, you also want to be getting that second refinery. This is another mistake. I did not get this, but you should be getting this refinery much earlier. Right here, go in the famous 111 build, or the Destiny Clefus build, as Husky Starcraft calls it. And the lair almost finishing up. The zerglings are still sitting around, not too much, not up to anything. Right here is for Telarion. This is when he should have started getting. He should have had much more workers on his minerals, and he should have started going. He should have started going for tech buildings. Like, could have gone for his roach warren, his baneling nest, because I walled in. And see, this is how he messed up his build, because he, after having those zerglings, he didn't use them right away. See, they're just sitting around right here. My Reaper's just hiding behind here, and if you notice right here, I have what? I have a Hellion, I have a Marine. Let's check the production. See, he's not producing anything. The orbital command finally starting. I have another starport. Tech lab on the way. With those zerglings, he could have broken in, and that would have been GG for me. But he didn't scout this at all, so this is what caused him to lose, because he could have overran me right here. Reactor going down over here, tech lab. Banshees are probably going to come out of here. Vikings over here. These 2 Hellions. Alright, here they go. Marines still producing from here. And still 5 workers over here, not 2. Although, he is now making zerglings, setting rally point. I don't know what this drone is doing. I don't see why he's not harvesting. And right here would have been ideal to get a tech lab for here. Banshee's starting to build. Get a tech lab for here, as you can get the pre-igniter for your Hellions. It'll for your right here Hydralisk den going down. Notice he's gonna start building those Hydralisks, so high tech units. And get the pre-igniter for your units, as most Zergs starting, see they're light. You can get an extra 10 damage. Once again, I'm not paying attention, so there goes one of them. Starting to go around. What you could have done here is, right here, bring that Reaper in, and trying to get a couple shots off of those. Onto those drones. Finally moving them. Right here, once again, miss micro. He clicked here, he didn't surround me. Now it explodes. His Hydralisk den is finally finished. Banshee finally done. I'm going to probably start making Vikings over here. See, once again, these are on auto attack. He could have selected these and gone around, and right here, he could have stopped me. But no, see, there I blow up, and however, Harvesters heal me at 6 compared to my 14. So right here, a big economical advantage. Now, there we go. We're starting to see, oh no, we're seeing drones. Drones, he is going to go. Injecting larva, he needs to rebuild his economy, get a lot more drones. How many zerglings is he at? He's got a queen, he's got 13 zerglings. only 8 rounds compared to my 14 SCVs. See, this is a big mistake for all you Terran players. You want to be getting this refinery by now because you are going to be needing the gas for your Banshees and your Vikings. Adding some Marauders to the mix, but for all you new players, try to start putting your production building on hotkeys so that once they're on hotkeys, you can keep up your production, start getting a bit macro, and you can keep production building. Alright, so right now I'm putting down an expansion. This is an expansion quite late in the game, but we should see a second barracks going down. But try to keep your production buildings on hotkeys so you can keep building those units and keep the harassment up. Hydralisk finally finishing. Zerg, he needs to put, he has no income, so those workers are going to go to income. See, there we go. They're going off. They're going to the gas. He's only building one Hydralisk right here. At this point in the game, he should have expanded, because for all you Zerg players, you know, a Zerg player that stays on a one base for too long will eventually die because lose that game, because Terran players can build so many more. Terran and Protoss can build so many more units where you can only build 4 to 5 with those 7 with the inject larva. A second Hydralisk is finishing. We're having some Zerglings that they're going to probably move out. Banshees here. Second barracks going down. This is probably going to be from Marines. This one will be from Marauders. Vikings from the reactor. Banshees are coming. Banshees are building up from this one. Still no upgrades. Still no upgrades for those Hydralisk. He's got the Zerg armor upgrade. No boost, so no speedlings. Zerglings are going to stay out. Right now is when he should have expanded. Burrow, he's going to start his burrow, although he never makes use of it. He's finally moving out. He's finally moving out, and let's see here. Still does not know where I am. Right here. He misses my command center, decides to go straight up the ramp. And right here, this is pretty sad. I did not watch these at all. I'm not paying attention to the entries in my base. They started attacking my command center. As it starts finishing into an orbital command, he finally starts microing them back. I bring in my Marines, my Marauders. No upgrades yet, but you want to get that. You want to get that shield, those concussive shells. He is trying to. Still no Banshees coming out from here. Vikings coming out from the second starport. Right here. He's trying to lure me away from his base, but I've already scouted him, I know, and he only realizes at this point that I'm going straight for his base. So right here, although he might get a really good flank on me, but bring in those Banshee backs, send in the Marines and the Marauders, and here we go. Attacking the Hydralisks, and this was a miss micro for the Zerg. His Zerglings could have taken care of my ground units, but his Hydras should have focused down. His Hydras should have focused down my Banshees, because then his Zerglings could have killed my ground units. So the Zerglings die out. Now I'm attacking his Queen, and she doesn't stand a chance. Bye-bye, Queen. The Queen dies. The Hydra is attacking me, and there goes the Hydra, and now I'm attacking his workers, and right about now, the game is wrapping up. I ended up producing anything, but he is building Zerg cocoons. He's with the Zerg. He's building some Hydras, but I've killed most of his workers. I've started to attack, and that's the game. And he leaves the game with no GG, and there we go. So for all you Terran players, just remember, keep your production buildings on hotkeys so you can keep that macro up. I could have brought in more air support, transfer a couple of workers, transfer some workers over here, but yeah, so his 6 build definitely did not work out for him, but that's just his choice. Not too great micro, but remember, this is Bronze League. So that's that, and I will see you guys later.